Charlo, shine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, a.k.a. El Sazón, a.k.a. El Maldito Borracho. Dímelo, mi gente, ya tú sabes que el domingo yo soy el pastor de boxeo. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Makabu fought last night. Makabu, in my opinion, lost last night. He got the split decision win. And let's be real, The only reason why we actually tuned into this fight is because his name was linked to Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez, pound for pound, #1, libra por libra número uno, the cash cow of the sport of boxing. Canelo Alvarez, a.k.a. King Nelo, a.k.a. Cash Kelo, a.k.a. Cartelo, a.k.a. Payday, a.k.a. get the fuck out of here, man. The newly undisputed super middleweight division. Ladies and gentlemen, Canelo Alvarez, yes. His name was linked to Canelo Alvarez as being a potential next opponent for Cinco de Mayo. Now, there's people that are going to be like, yo, now if Canelo takes this fight, knowing how Makabu looked, he fighting a bum. He fighting somebody weak. He cherry picking, even though that if he fights Makabu as a 5 division world champion. We could agree that Makabu ain't look good. No, we could agree on that. I think supporters and haters of Canelo Alvarez could agree that Makabu ain't look good. Haters and supporters of Charlo could say that he ain't look versus Juan Montiel. Now, Makabu ain't look good. Charlo ain't look good. Charlo is reported, confirmed, going to be the next opponent for Canelo Alvarez Cinco de Mayo, right? But Charlo ain't look good. Charlo is the smaller guy. Makabu ain't look good, but Makabu is the bigger guy. Canelo, he already had the title that Jamal Charlo got, meaning he ain't gaining nothing if he does beat Charlo. But he's gaining something if he beats Makabu, the bigger guy that didn't look good. Now, everybody knows Charlo more than they know Makabu. But the legacy fight in which we always, as fans, want for fighters to go for legacy reign supreme. Because if we want name versus name, I mean, put it this way. Let me break it down even more. Makabu, not pound for pound. Charlo, not pound for pound. And I'm just going like this because he's the bigger guy, he's a smaller guy. Okay. WBC champion. The smaller guy. And if there's some race going on around during this fight, both of them get the same complexion. Both of them got the same complexion. You know, people say, say he doesn't want to fight. The haters say that Canelo Alvarez doesn't want to fight the brother. Ain't nothing more brother than the African brother. You know what I mean? Anyway, so none of them is pound for pound. None of them is on a pound for pound list. So, why would Canelo, or why would you want Canelo to fight the smaller guy? Because the haters will say that he's weight, but that's a weight bully. At least Canelo Alvarez is moving up to the cruiserweight division and trying to be a 5 division world champion. How many fighters in the history of the sport of boxing accomplished that? We're familiar with the name with Jamal Charlo. I like Jamal Charlo. To be honest, both of them ain't ready for Canelo Alvarez. Both of them is not ready for Canelo Alvarez. So people that want to debate and argue, nah, man, he got to fight Charlo. I like Jamal Charlo. I think Jamal Charlo is an extreme talent, yet we got to understand this. Even if you were a hater Canelo Alvarez, that ain't nobody more seasoned than Canelo Alvarez. There ain't nobody more busier than Canelo Alvarez. That Canelo Alvarez is actually younger than a Charlo. That Canelo Alvarez he's in his peak prime where his physical ability and intellect is coexisting at the highest level. Canelo Alvarez has fought 4 times in the span of 11 months. The haters and the supporters, we understand that. Canelo Alvarez look like he's in a zone right now. He look like he's in that MJ zone. He look like he's in that Kobe Black Mamba zone. He looking invincible right now. And the last opponent for both of these guys, how they don't look like they can. They don't look like they have a chance to win versus Canelo Alvarez. Compete, Charlo got a chance, my opinion. To win, Very slim. Not because of the skills and talent, but how he's coming into this fight. How many fights have Jermall Charlo had? How many? He had Juan Montiel before that. Sergey Derevyanchenko. A lot of people want to give Sergey Derevyanchenko some credit. He didn't even won nothing. The last memorable fight, last memorable win for Charlo was J-Rock. J-Rock got knocked out by Jason Rosario, El Dominicano, El Platanero, Banana, which Jermall Charlo took him out. It's not about skills. It's leading to a Canelo fight. Are they prepared? Are they at their best? And that's the only real issue I have with the Jermall Charlo versus Canelo. Not because I don't think he deserved, because he was in place to get a fight as a man. As he was in a mandatory position. We can't take that away. Just like Boo Boo was in a position to unify. We can't take that away. And the haters and the supporters, we cannot take that away. You can't look at these guys and say, yo, why they want to call Canelo? Because they was in position to get a Canelo fight. They was in position to get a Canelo fight. But now we're asking Canelo Alvarez to look at the smaller guy that didn't look good. And he's not going to really gain anything. Whatever he's going to gain, if he beats Charlo, he already gained. But if he fights Makabu, he's gaining something. In the end of the day, right now, I don't think nobody beats Canelo Alvarez. And if you got a boxing mind and you've been following Canelo and everybody else, I don't think Canelo Alvarez loses to anybody right now. This is why I want them to make a legacy, carve their own legacy without Canelo. That's why I want Charlo and Demetrius Andrade, or Charlo and Triple G, or Demetrius Andrade and Triple G. Mix and match it. Unify in the middleweight division. In the 175-pound division, you want Bivol and Beterbiev to go at it, get the belts, and then Canelo Alvarez will fight the winner. Fight the winners over here. If Jermall Charlo will be a Triple G and then fight Canelo? Nah, yes. Now we're talking about pound for pound type of caliber. We want pound for pound versus pound for pound. Legacy versus legacy. Undisputed, whoever wins it. Right now, I'm not pressuring Canelo Alvarez to do anything for me as a fan, because for me, Canelo Alvarez is one of the few fighters in the sport of boxing that has been consistent, that have been busy, and that have been fighting championship bouts. That's why right now, Canelo Alvarez could retire right now at the age of 31 to be a Hall of Famer. Could we say that with the rest of them? So I don't know. Let me know who y'all want. Him to fight the little guy that didn't look good, or the bigger guy that didn't look good? And if we as fans want legacy reign supreme, want these guys to go for legacy, why are you mad that Canelo Alvarez has a chance to become a 5-division world champion? Or do you want, people are saying, well, Charlo is the better name. So now you want Canelo Alvarez to go for the name, for the what sounds better? Y'all gotta make up your mind. Y'all contradicting yourself, fans out there. Do you want fighters to fight for the money or the legacy? What do you want from these guys? Anyway, subscribe to the channel. I'm not even gonna say I'm right, I'm wrong. I'm just letting you know my feelings. Anyway, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get my updated videos, smash the like button. Y'all already know, help the visibility of the video, and y'all already know where sons and daughters of the Most High, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters of the Most High, the best investment you can make in your life is have God in your heart. Y'all already know. We're one race, baby. Love you. God bless. And on to the next.